Good morning everyone and welcome to our presentation. My name is Zohra Lebci. I'm PhD candidate at International Islamic University, Malaysia. As you can see on the screen, our topic today is the impact of learners' motivation on their academic performance in learning English as second language, a study on high school students of Boussada state. My presentation included the following points: background of the study, problem statement, purpose of the study, objectives of the study, hypothesis of the study, methodology of the study, findings of the study, implication, and lastly, recommendation. I will begin with the background of the study. As everybody knows, English language is an important communication tool for global economy among countries and international social interaction. As our topic today is about motivation, which is considered as an engine for any human being, actions and behavior to perform anything in life. In terms of teaching and learning process, it is a base especially for foreign language acquisition. Also, it highlights how motivation helps to train students in becoming self-regulated learners. Then I will look at problem statement. Motivation is a crucial factor determining success in teaching learning process. Students can only learn effectively if they are motivated or desire to learn. Therefore, learning English language in Algeria is really challenging due to some obstacles due to Zahra and Suhaila. In this regard, study has shown that students in Algeria lack of confidence in learning English language, and this problem could be traceable to lack of motivation within the students themselves. The reason behind it includes the fact that teachers, especially language teachers, do not understand how students feel about foreign language, particularly English language. Based on this, it's important to get teachers acquainted with the significance of motivation in student learning process and how it could be boosted among them, especially at the high school level. Then I will move to the purpose of the study. Various literature have recommended the paramount role of motivation in learning English language. Hence, all the students agree that the proficiency in English is launching pad to find a job and start a career. It appears that students are motivated by globalization and the realization that they must work anywhere in the world for which English needs to be learned and improved. However, there is a possibility of investigating the impact of motivation in learning English as second language among high school students in Boussada state, and this is the study gap that the researchers want to cover. Therefore, this study aims to explore student perception, the significant difference in terms of gender, the correlation between motivation and academic performance, and the influence of student motivation on their academic performance in learning English as second language among high school students. Although there is a good deal of recent research and studies regarding the role of motivation in learning English language, also some researchers on the impact of motivation on English language learning by Alizada and Majdougi 2000. Then next, the objectives of the study. Number one, to investigate student perception of motivation in learning English as second language. Number two, to determine whether gender has significant difference among students in terms of their motivation in learning English as second language. Third, to establish whether a significant correlation exists between student motivation and their academic performance. Lastly is to examine whether students' motivation for learning English predicts their academic performance. Then next, the hypothesis of the study. Number one, there is a significant difference between high school male and female students in terms of motivation in learning English as second language. Second, there is a significant correlation between student motivation and performance in learning English as second language. Third, student motivation has a significant impact on students' performance in learning English as second language. Then, I will move to the methodology of the study. The study adopted a quantitative design to answer the research question. The survey questionnaire used in the study was adopted from Jan 2012. It was based on 240 students from 4 high schools in Boussada state were purposely surveyed through the said questionnaire. The quantitative data were analyzed using SPSS version 28. Additionally, inferential statistics was also employed to guide the researchers to test the hypothesis of the study through examining the Pearson correlation and regression results. Next is the findings of the study. As you can see from table, the mean scores from the results show that high school students are motivated to learn English as second language since the mean scores are close to 4. It could be concluded that self-motivation is a very important component to students in learning English as second language. This result satisfied objective 1 of the study. Continue in the findings. An independent sample t-test was conducted to compare the motivational level of male and female students in learning English as second language. There was no significant difference in scores for male and female. The magnitude of the difference in mean was negative 0.9 and the result was statistically insignificant. Hence, the hypothesis number 1 was rejected. This result fulfilled the research objective number 2. Continue with the findings. The result from the table indicates that there is a significant correlation between student motivation and their academic performance. Based on this result, conclusion can be made that student motivation is significantly correlated with their academic performance. Therefore, research objective number 3 has been well satisfied with this result. The last finding, the table presents simple linear regression results for the impact of motivation on English language performance. The results have shown that motivation has impact on student performance in learning English as second language. It was found that motivation significantly predicted student academic performance. This result fulfilled the research objective number 4. To sum up the hypothesis of the study, the table shows that only 2 hypotheses supported by the correlation and regression analysis, while the third one was rejected. Finally, the implication of the study. It's recommended that teachers need to be more creative and diversified in their pedagogical techniques, employ various instructional media strategies, and update in engaging new material that can enhance the student outcome in English as second language learning. Secondly, it is paramount for teachers as well as to encourage their students in practicing English during teaching and learning activities in the classroom. As a recommendation for the study, The teaching, learning, and acquisition of second language is a multifaceted process. Hence, a quantitative study, such as the one used in this study, might only capture a small fraction of the phenomena. Hence, future research can use qualitative or mixed approach to provide a more comprehensive outlook on the teaching and learning of English as second foreign language in Algeria. Furthermore, future research can look in depth into each specific factor affecting learners of English in Algeria. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your listening. See you in another conference.